Hi, Judy from Witchpeace Craft. Welcome. Today's video is my crafting life. What have I been working on recently? Well, besides market prep, which I shared with you in the last video, I also kept working on some bigger projects that I wanted to get finished. And I have now finished them, so I'll share them with you. I have 2 blankets, which are finished objects, and my mood board project, which I have finished. So first off the ranks, we'll start with one of my blankets. Luck of the Draw 9. If you've been with me for a while, you would know I've posted different videos on my progress on Luck of the Draw 9. It came to an end and I have now finished it. So it's quite colourful. Trying to see where look, it went 10 weeks with a couple of colour repeats, but I had to do an extra week to get it to the size that I wanted to. It's really bright and colourful and I really love it. I put a bit of a shell edge border all around it, and yeah, hopefully I'll have a picture of it at the end for you to see it in its full glory. It is made with Stylecraft DK. Depending on what terminology you use, that's 8-ply or a 3-weight yarn. And I bought 6 of the colours when I was in the UK, and I took 3 with me, because the base colour, I have a lot of this base colour, which is sunshine yellow or sunshine gold, something like that. But as you can see, lots of lovely colours that I did. The pattern I did was a tutorial by Bag O'Day called the Brick Stitch, and yes, it worked out really well and I really like it. It's quite long, but it is lightweight, more of a springtime blanket, but it is lovely and I'm really happy with it. So that was Luck of the Draw 9. I don't think there's anything else I need to tell you. No, links to the tutorials or patterns I've used in my projects will be in the description below, including any channels I mentioned. Luck of the Draw 9 was hosted by Mama Swift, Trish. I think that's what it is. I'll put a link to her channel too. So I then decided I work on another blanket because the idea was to use up a lot of yarn stock. And I'd had this one ball of Lion Brand Pound of Love. I think I've had it about 4 years. It's in good condition because I store my yarn and wool really well. And I thought, what can I do with it? Because it's the colour. I find the colour off-putting to put something with. And then I did go out and buy Lion Brand Bundle of Love. Now, I can't remember what the colour was for the Bundle of Love. But here is my blanket. Ta-da! Ta-da! So I alternated between the two to use up some of the Pound of Love, the yellow. That's probably the better side, you can see. Like I said, I'll put photos at the end. This is a 40 by 40 square. Now the pattern I used is called the Crisscross Block from my book of blocks that was bought for me and gifted to me by my friend Janice in Wangaratta. Hi Janice, I really like the book. I do keep looking at the blocks and the different blankets you can make. But there you have it. That was my other blanket I finished during all this market prep. I think the colours in this, for some reason, remind me of Easter. I don't know why, but they do. They remind me of Easter. Even when I was making it, I kept thinking about Easter. So that's the second blanket I finished. So as you can see, I have used quite a bit of yarn stock. I did buy some, but I also used quite a bit. The mood board mal, my mood board project. Well, the mood board mal is hosted by Gary at Urban Yarn. Hi, Gary. This one is called the Blendship board. So you picked someone you knew really well, a friend, family member, a group of people, and put together a mood board blending you and the other person. That's my interpretation of it anyway. And I picked a yarny friend who's been with me for a while. We live in a similar sort of climate, but I live in Australia and she lives in the USA in the Northern Hemisphere. We exchange cards, emails, different things. And that's who I decided to do my mood board with. I won't show you my mood board. I'll wait till Gary posts the whole thing at the end of the month, and you can check out the mood board and why I came up with this project. So my project is, or was, because I finished it, the Japanese knot bag, a tutorial by Bag O Day. I've made it before. I really like it. The lady I made it for, I think I made it in pink, cream and tans. She loved it. She said just so versatile and lovely colors. So my yarny friend's favorite color is purple and mine is orange, and I tried to come up with some yarn, which is not always easy, that blended the two. The reason I made a knot bag or a bag is when I sent her some yarn, she made herself a bag and sent me photos, and that's what inspired me to make this knot bag. Now I've made it bigger than the last one for shopping or the beach. I really like this tutorial, but it does hurt my hands. So here is my Japanese knot bag. See, that's what I did to blend the colors of both of us for blendship, friendship. So basically that slips over there and you have your Japanese knot bag. Probably sits better that way, but yes. So it's made in 100% cotton. The purple is Bendigo cotton. It did take quite a bit of yarn. I did have a ball of it somewhere, but I seem to have misplaced it. They're 200 gram balls, and I think there's probably about 50 grams of the purple left. And I had 200 grams of this other yarn that I blended it with. Now I have to remember what it was called. This is Abbey Road Sunshine Cotton yarn in the color Fizz Whiz, and that's what I have left of the second ball, which is probably about 30-40 grams. Took more of this because the purple is a 10 ply or almost a 4 weight, and this is like an 8 ply, which is more of a 3 weight. So I held two together to get these colors in, and I counted the rows the way I wanted them. But it's a great tutorial. I love it. I would make more, but the bobble stitches for me hurt my old hands, and that's why I picked this, because I could do a few rows, rest it a few days, go back to it. And this is probably quite weighty actually, but I hope you like that. It's hard to show it here. Hopefully I can get a decent photo of it and put it at the end. But that's what I have made for Gary at Urban Yarns blendship board. I'm really happy with the results of the way it turned out. I think everyone should try one of these. I really do. I think the last one was probably about that wide, that wide. I probably added a couple of rows to the side to make it bigger, and that will probably go as a gift to someone. I enjoy Gary's mood board cows because it gets me thinking. I think outside my normal comfort zone. I get creative and I come up with something that I probably wouldn't normally do. Like I would avoid the knot bag because of the bobble stitches, but I thought it was perfect for this one. And yeah, they're a lot of fun. Thinking about the photos to put a mood board together, not just the colors, but why they're together. I really enjoy his mood board make along, and this is the fall one. So probably he will do a winter one, I hope. But my winter is really hot, so I don't know what I'd make. It just depends on what he comes up with. But I can't wait for his next mood board. They're quite, it gives you quite a long time to make them. That's what, excuse me, nervous hiccups. I never feel rushed to finish a mood board, and I can be quite creative. So, in summary, what will I be doing the rest of this week? Coming, I'll probably be doing some more market prep. I won't be doing a lot because I'm not, my expectations will be that this market won't be as busy, especially if we get our first big storm rolling in, which we did last year. I'm organising my kindness advent calendar, which starts on the 1st of December. Come and join me in the fun of my kindness advent challenge. So make something every day in the name of kindness. If you want to see the launch video, I'll put a link up here somewhere for you to check out. And yeah, feel free to join me in the fun. It should be a lot of fun. Other than that, I'm just plodding along. It's extremely hot here, so I only really craft when I've got a bit of air conditioning on, or on my break at work, which is, my office is air conditioned. My boss did say stay longer and enjoy the air conditioner, which I will. I'll stay and craft if I can. Anyway, guys, what have you been up to? Have you ever made the Japanese knot bag, even if you've sewn one? Because I've seen some really nice patterns that have been made out of fabric, and I really like those too, but I can't get access to my sewing machine at the moment. We're a little crowded up at the moment. And yes, I've really enjoyed making the blankets. It's given me food for thought for next year on what I'll be doing. Anyway, until next time, stay safe, stay well, and remember to have one crafty day this week. Bye for now.